Manchester City were unstoppable yesterday. Leeds United couldn't handle the speed, the pressing, or the finishing. But what actually made City so dominant? Was it Haaland's movement, Foden's creativity, or Guardiola's tactics? Let's break down exactly how Man City took full control of this match. Welcome back to the channel. Yesterday's Premier League clash ended with Manchester City securing another important victory, showing confidence, control, and world-class football. In today's video, we're going deep into the key moments, tactical battles, standout performers, and everything you need to know from Man City's win over Leeds United. Stay tuned, because this analysis will show you the real reason behind City's dominance. Phil Foden winner helps Man City edge Leeds in Premier League? Can Phil Foden reach Kevin De Bruyne's level at Manchester City? Jonas Michalik discusses Phil Foden's performance and place in the Manchester City team after scoring twice in their win over Leeds. Phil Foden scored a stoppage-time winner as Manchester City killed off a Leeds fight-back to snatch a dramatic 3-2 victory at the Etihad Stadium on Saturday. Struggling Leeds had remarkably fought back from 2-0 down at the interval to level and put themselves in sight of an unlikely and much-needed 3 points in the Premier League. That would have eased the pressure on their under-fire manager, Daniel Farke. But Foden, who had begun the afternoon by scoring inside the opening minute, had other ideas. As the game went into 10 added minutes, the England midfielder's low strike found the bottom corner. The goal was greeted with much relief by the hosts, who had looked comfortable after Josko Gvardiol had added to Foden's early strike. Leeds were revived by the halftime introduction of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who pulled one back after a blunder by Matheus Nunes, and then won the penalty from which Lucas and Mecha equalized at the second attempt. The frantic finish contrasted with a first half which City completely dominated. They needed just 59 seconds to take the lead after Nunes exchanged passes with Bernardo Silva and crossed for Foden to clip a controlled volley over Lucas Perry and in off the bar. It was a dreadful start for the visitors, who looked vulnerable every time City attacked. James Justin produced a fine goal line block to deny Foden a second, and Nico Gonzalez's follow-up was deflected behind. Foden then drew a fine save from Perry from a tight angle, and City doubled their lead from the resulting corner. Perry failed to deal with Tijani Reinder's cross, and Gvardiol bundled the ball home from close range. Leeds claimed Perry was impeded by an offside Silva, but the goal was given after a lengthy VAR check. Gonzalez and Reinders then had further efforts blocked before Perry kept out a Nico O'Reilly header. They looked comfortable, but City inexplicably let Leeds back into the game after the break. Jitters set in after Gianluigi Donnarumma made a mess of a cross from a corner. Leeds were unable to capitalize on that occasion. But another opportunity soon presented itself as Nunes played his center-backs into trouble with a poor pass. Nunes could have redeemed himself as Leeds tried to feed Calvert-Lewin, but he got in a tangle with Ruben Dias and failed to clear. He inadvertently teed up Calvert-Lewin, and the former Everton forward took the chance. Remarkably, things unraveled further as Jayden Bogle headed into the path of Calvert-Lewin, and the Leeds forward was sent clattering to the ground by Gvardiol. Mecha's spot kick was saved by Donnarumma, but the rebound fell kindly, and he made sure at the second attempt. City cranked up the pressure, and Silva appealed in vain for a penalty after going down in the area, and Pascal Struijk narrowly avoided turning into his own net in a goal-mouth scramble. Leeds-born Erling Haaland, who began the game looking for his 100th Premier League goal, was kept quiet, but Foden could not be denied. That's the full breakdown of yesterday's match between Manchester City and Leeds United. If you enjoyed the analysis, hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for daily Premier League news, highlights, and match reactions. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next football video.